Greetings and welcome to Is It Art, the show where we come together, put on our imaginary berets.
Hold on, Joe. Let me stop you there.
Oh. I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for
Let's
an
go.
imaginary beret.
That's great.
Perfect. The show where we come together and put on our not so imaginary berets and discuss album art and rank them for any given band. Now, none of us have an art degree, so we're using the old opinion method. But Jason was a pro-level light designer, so there is that. With me today, the man who recreated the Mona Lisa on an Etch-a-Sketch, Jason. You don't have anything? Okay. The envy of all of his kindergarten classmates because he had a 120-pack Crayola crayon box, Ed.
S'il vous plaît.
And the guy who lost most of his spirograph wheels, so he just improvised, Joe.
Mad.
That's good.
Housekeeping. Subscribe to us.
Housekeeping.
You're watching us. Subscribe to us. It really helps us out a lot. We'd appreciate it. Tell your friends, all that fun stuff. Give us a like. Hit the notification button. Anything you can do to help us, that's what we're asking of you. Also, you can go to our Patreon. We have 3 tiers. We have a bronze. We have a silver. We have a gold. Silver and above get an exclusive show called Lost and Found where we talk about, all kinds of fun things. We've got Boxcar Racer. We have Sublime. By this time, you will see a favorite soundtracks by us. We're going to do all kinds of cool little videos, at least one a month. If we get excitable, we'll do more.
Help support the Beret Fund.
That's right. See, there's 1 out of 3 people here have berets. You could help us all.
That makes my picks official.
That doesn't. That's not how that works. Ed, he's teaming up on us. Just by himself with a beret.
Oui, monsieur.
Join us on Discord. We're very active there. You can make fun of Jason's red beret.
It is a women's beret. It looks better than the men's.
You couldn't even do a raspberry beret? Come on, man.
Raspberry beret. Oh, that's an awesome Prince song.
I was hoping we'd get that out of there. Yeah. So on this episode, our heroes will be discussing the album art of Veruca Salt, the studio albums, plus Blow It Out Your Ass EP. These rankings will be based on the album art alone, not how the songs are, or if it's a classic album, all that stuff. Eduardo.
I did it one time.
One time.
Heard the end of it.
He did not. He did not do it one time.
Is your cat wrestling with you again, Jason?
That's not me. My cat's sleeping.
So let's get started with our rankings.
Everyone watching this needs to go back and start and watch all of our videos from the beginning, and let us know in the comments below how many times Ed has picked his #1 art video based on the song.
Oh, that's a good one.
I get emotionally attached to things. Okay, leave me alone.
Hey, I'm trying to get views.
That's right.
Oh yeah, now go back and look at it.
There you go.
Go back and look at it.
All right, well, let's get started with it. Ed, give me number 6.
All right, number 6, I am going with the EP you guys assigned because it looks horrible. I don't like the lighting on it. I do like the picture. The girls look fantastic. But I don't like anything else about it, at least the picture that I'm looking at here. The colors look off. The title is centered, which is nice. But yeah, and it's a band picture. I'm not a fan of those. So.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Jason, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go with Resolver. This thing is just washed out. Normally, I don't like band photos, but I'm kind of fond of Blow It Out Your Ass's picture. So I'm going to go with Resolver. It's washed out. It's 2 colors. It's not very appealing to me.
Okay. Well, we're all going to have a different one, which is unique. I am going to go with 4.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And it's not that I dislike 4. I just think it's kind of generic. I kind of like. I don't mind the things going on. I like the R kind of giving a little swirl with the with everything else, but I like the rest of them better.
Huh? That is interesting. I don't think we've ever had a different bottom list.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. This is unique. Jason, give us number 5.
All right, I guess now I'll pick "Blow It Out Your Ass." It's a fantastic photo. They're wrapped in toilet paper. It's the shit talking EP. Yeah, I mean this is a good photo. I like it.
I'm also going to go with "Blow It Out Your Ass." It is a band photo. I think it's kind of fun. I think it's a fun little band photo.
Yeah, it's fun.
Murphy's also in agreement.
They're not just standing against a wall or.
Yeah, we've got something fun going on.
They are interesting in that picture. Yes,
Yeah.
like I said, the girls look great in that picture. But I'm glad they didn't cover the girls up with toilet paper. Because they look great. But yes,
Aren't they in toilet paper?
Yeah, they got toilet paper on them.
Yeah.
But they didn't dump all over them like the one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty funny that it jumped all over. Ed, what about your number 5? Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go with 4 too, and the reason behind it is at least the picture that I'm looking at. Do you see how the 4 is under the C and the A of Veruca? And is not in the middle. It should be Veruca Salt and 4 in the middle. You know what I mean? And that's not correct. So they need to
maybe that's why I don't like this album. And I'm not a big center person, but maybe you're right on this.
That's wrong. Yes,
the 4 is centered with the picture.
Veruca Salt isn't.
Veruca Salt.
The Veruca Salt
because one has 5 letters and one has 4.
Well, they could have worked on the font.
As somebody who puts our thumbnails together, it's very hard to center things like this.
Dude, they could have made the font smaller.
What they should have done, Ed, is they should have moved the 4 down a little bit and made it bigger.
Yeah,
I think you could have gotten away from some of that centering.
And this is their fourth album, okay? And come on.
No artai.
I think we get the crankiest whenever we were talking about album covers because it's late and we're old. We're like,
Tet mad.
Screw you.
Yes. When I do the thumbnail for this one, I'm going to put it off center.
That's right.
Shut up.
I am going to go with my number 4.
Ed went with 4 too, didn't he?
My number 4 is going to be... Man, I'm having a tough time between Resolver and Ghost Note. And I'm kind of spoiler for the next thing. Let's go with Resolver. I like the band name and the title of being in the top left corner. I think that's kind of cool. I don't mind the 2 colors. It's just the face and the little pink clouds. If they were just pink clouds or waves or something of that nature, maybe we'd be better. I don't know why I don't like that, but it just kind of gives me a little...
Yeah, I don't
heebie-jeebie.
I don't like that album cover.
Ed, what's your 4?
For my number 4, I am going to pick Ghost Notes. I do. Okay, so at least the cover that I'm seeing on here. Okay, the faces on it are blue, and then it's got like a cream background, and then the yellow and the white. It's just too busy. I don't like it. I don't like the colors that they picked. I can't even like read the Veruca Salt because it like blends in with the other colors. So yeah, I'm gonna put that one on there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow up with that. I think it's kind of hard to read the band name on that one.
And I mean, it is like their latest album. They should know better than to do something like that.
You're not giving the first album grace there, huh?
They get the most recent album.
You gotta show love for the first album, okay? That's when they
started. I know it's not my turn here, but we're gonna go anyway because I'm following suit by y'all. I like this album cover because I like the faces are different. Like there's some of them are giving side eye, some of them are smaller, some they're different shapes. The thing that really holds it back is the Veruca Salt being in that color. If we'd
Yeah.
have done a different color with Veruca Salt there, I think I'd maybe even put it higher. But I kind of like how there's little squish faces in there, and it's just like a yellow legal pad. So I like that what they did there. I think it's cool. It's kind of creative that they, it's somebody doodling. But that the choice of their color got me.
Yeah.
The person who was supposed to start this one, Ed, go ahead.
All right, now I'm gonna go with American Thighs. I like the dress hanging. It's simple. It's a simple cover, you know. I love the heart buttons on the dress and everything. The name and the album and all that is to the side, and I like it. It's just kind of blah in the background. That's pretty much it. Bland.
Okay.
Yeah, that dress is actually in one of the music videos too. I can't remember which one.
I thought it looked familiar.
It's not Cedar. It's All Hail Me or one of the other videos. It's just hanging there, which is kind of a neat tie-in.
Mm-hmm.
My number 3 is I guess I'm gonna go American Thighs as well. There's just too much blankness. It's very simple, but I don't know. It's just off-centered a little bit. Not to be like Ed, but mine's more. It's just there's too much white on it. There should
Yeah,
be.
it's bland in the back.
Yeah, it's very stylized and it stands out, but not in really a good way.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Jason, Ashley, you're going to follow up with your number 2.
Man, this is better than the White Stripes, but it's not. We don't really have that much amazing art here. I guess I'm gonna go with 4. I actually like the way they wrote that logo. Like that's sexy to me.
I like the R. I just don't like the 4 beneath it.
Like that.
Yeah.
That says like Veruca Salt.
Mm-hmm.
Album 4. That pops to me. A little flowery thing, it's minimalistic, but I think that's a pretty cool looking album cover.
Okay. I'm just not a fan. My number 2 is going to be 8 Arms to Hold You. I like it. I like what they're doing here. I like the octopus with a crown and it looks like stars in like a purplish background. Let me double check that.
Yeah, it's like a purple,
bluish purple.
violet.
Yeah. I like how the logo wraps their name and then the logo wraps. I think they've done I think this is a great album cover. I think it's really good. It's very recognizable. Is it 90s ish? Yes, absolutely. But it's a cool album cover. What you think, Ed?
I'm gonna go with Resolver. Not a great album in my opinion, but the cover art, I think I love the pink and the white look really cool on here. I like the way that they did the logo to the corner. I think it's good, and it looks like cotton candy. So it's gonna be high.
There it is.
It's gonna be high up on my list. Anything that looks like cotton, guys. If you're starting a band, seriously, make your art look like candy, and people will buy it. This is at least old people.
Or at least Ed will.
Yeah, Ed will be all over.
That's right.
So here's my
And
question.
if you make it move on Apple Music, it'll really rank it high for you.
I don't think any of those
yeah.
move on Apple Music.
I was hoping the octopus did, but it doesn't.
Yeah, we don't do anything.
That would be cool though if the octopus was kind of like he's floating around doing his thing.
Yeah, just his arms waving a little bit. Anything. My number 1 is going to be American Thighs. I kind of like how simple this is. I like that the dress is to the left. They're the name of their band and the album titles to the right. I think it's just cool. I think it's like a cool, simple thing. It's very unique. So I like it a lot. What about you, Ed?
Is it? minimalistic, right? That's the word.
Yeah, I guess it's minimalistic.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a white background with a dress.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool.
My number 1 is 8 Arms to Hold You. I love the colors here, the gold and the purple. And honestly, I think this cover is probably more iconic that I remember than honestly I don't think I remember what the cover of American Thighs looked like until we started doing this. But I recognize 8 Arms to Hold You, and I think it was very impressionable because of the colors. Everything is centered correctly on the circle. Nothing is off, which is a plus. I love the font they use here from Veruca Salt, and also the description at the bottom. And they have a little crown on the octopus. The octopus tentacles are semi all together, which is good. Nothing is off, being weird. So yeah. Anyways, I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 8 Arms too. I do prefer the 4 font. I think that's a sexier font, but this one stands out the most to me. Everything else
it's like
about
they spend so much time on the font on 4 that they forgot that the 4 needed to be worked
They got
on.
the 4. They're like, shit, just throw it there.
4 is if the 4 was in between, then the name Veruca Salt would be off-centered.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to be in between. I think it needs to be lower.
Yeah, lower and bigger, like Joe said. Yeah, I think that would have fixed it. It just looks too off right there, and it looks. Anyways, go ahead, man. Sorry.
I like it. But I like 8 Arms. Everything else about 8 Arms, the color scheme, the octopus, the little stars, everything works.
It says we're here, So yeah.
Beatles reference 8 Arms to Hold You.
It's a good album cover, and this is probably a better selection than what we've seen in quite some time to look at.
Oh, let's see. We did White Stripes was Soundgarden was yeah, I don't know.
Log and Molly was okay.
Nirvana, I thought that was pretty good because it involved Kurt's art. I thought that was interesting. Like, I don't think any band that we've seen has included their own art. But
you don't know this. The faces could be their own art. You don't know.
Yeah, Nina could have drew them faces.
Mm-hmm.
No, she didn't. I'm making up stories.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I'm making it up, and it could be true. We never know. All right, and unless y'all have
Sauce is good. That was good.
Oh yeah,
variety.
It's pretty civilized.
The gold record.
Yeah, we didn't fight too much.
It's because you have a beret on. It's really hard.
That's true. That's
see,
it's hard to fight a man in a beret.
Yeah.
Okay, unless anybody has anything fun to say here, we're going to just go ahead and close on out.
I'm good. Looking forward to next week. We got Lagwagon.
Yeah.
Or is it Leonard Skinner? It might be Leonard Skinner, actually.
I thought it was Lagwagon.
Well, we're recording out of because Hillary's schedule, but.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah,
it's something. It's something that starts with an L.
Some band that starts with an L.
There you are. Okay, so this has been well. There you have it. Thank you so much for joining us on Is It Art, Veruca Salt. Thank you for watching. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you think we got it wrong, let us know here in the comments and/or on our Discord. You can do them both. I don't care if you tell us both times. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and tell your video game clan. When you're out there on the battlefield sniping noobs or scavenging for loot with your posse, let them know about us. They may like album art as much as we do and may find our videos relaxing after a long night of popping heads and ripping them to shreds and fighting mobs. Until we see you next time, stay safe, make good decisions. Sorry, Andy Cortez, I used a little bit of your intro.